Good afternoon and welcome to Omnibroslive, the Sunday show. Excuse me. I'm Omnidog from Omnidog's Vault, joined by Gabe Loves 90s Comics, who's right there. Ha!
What's up?
And there he is. And we are here live on a Sunday. We don't have a topic, so we're going to freeball it, as Gabe says. And of course, we do have a topic from pre-show Omnidog at 11:56. That should be the topic. Question of the day: if you were limited to just one thing, what would you get Jess for his birthday? That is a great topic. But first, we'll talk about InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that. There's always a $25 gift card. I can't believe we're getting near the end of the month already, but IST is kind enough to give us that credit to your account in the amount of $50 to a lucky viewer like you out there. $50 or more in an order in the US gets you free shipping. And there's a couple of big Omnis that are coming out this week that you're going to want free shipping for. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com. Okay. Freeballing is a completely different thing. I think you mean spitball. When I think of spitball, I think of ideas thrown at the board, though. Freeballing is just going with, I always think of it as going with the flow.
That's right. Freeballing it while freeballing it.
We're not free basing anything. We're just free balling it. Please, please note your answer does not contractually obligate you to purchase said birthday present for entertainment purposes only, unless it's already in the mail. That'd be awesome. Thank you, pre-show Omnidog. Something with Nighthawk. I think you mean Darkhawk, but is Nighthawk a character?
I think Nighthawk.
T-ball. No, I think you're thinking of teabagging.
Is Nighthawk the Squadron Supreme, like Batman?
Like, there was a Sylvester Stallone movie that was really good in the 80s called Nighthawks with Rutger Hauer. He was a DC character. I don't remember Nighthawk.
I'm going to look this up.
Freeballing is not wearing underwear. That's going commando.
Apparently, Nighthawk is a router.
I don't need a router, but thank you for thinking of me.
Yeah, Nighthawk is the. Am I right? Yeah, I think that's the Squadron Supreme character. Yeah.
It's what Supreme?
From Squadron Supreme. You know Squadron Supreme?
Scroggin?
Squadron
Supreme. I haven't read it.
No? Okay.
So I'm sorry. Oh, Matt Miranda's up early. How's it going, Matt? BFF?
Is this early for Matt?
He's your time, yeah.
9 o'clock's not that early, but it's Sunday, so he'll sleep in.
Yeah, he could sleep in. He's up and at him in Stockton. Yeah, I just Hooniverse. Did you see it? I just mentioned it. It was with Sylvester. Why do I keep saying that? Sylvester Stallone and Rutger Hauer. And I liked it. It was good. It had a great ending. Supreme Power. Oh, wow. I've never seen that. That's a Max title.
That's a spinoff of Supreme Power from the JMS storyline that he did.
Oh, interesting.
I think he's got a toy.
Whoa. I like those wings. Okay, I want that figure for my birthday.
Good suggestion. There we go.
Defenders, get that Omni. I can't remember if I pre-ordered that or not. I know I want to get it. What you could really pick a better picture of me pre-show. That's all.
That's you should make that your Facebook picture now.
No, my avatar will never change from my dog.
From the doggies.
From my doggy. Wait, what was I gonna say? Oh, Defenders. Yeah, I think I pre-ordered that. I'll have to. That's the greatest one. I love that one. That's so funny. Did you put that together, or who put that together?
I want to say Lou. Maybe it was me. I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
That's so long ago.
Because that one on the left was taken straight from my Facebook. Something my wife posted.
So it says, Jess, Gabe destroyed Ryley and Geo in fake manga, real manga this Thursday. How did that go, Jess? What's the story behind your destruction of the two weebs?
They were very disappointed. Their heads were just like Charlie Brown dropping. I don't know. I've been around you guys enough, I guess, to listen to what you're reading and listen to what the descriptions are. And then every Monday, I actually am paying attention when you do go over the manga when we do it in previews. So I do know some of the descriptions of some of these things. So I don't know. Yeah, at first they were whipping me, and my reactions were over the top because that was fun and that's what the audience wanted. And my wife texted me and said, "Did you just say the F-bomb on your show? I heard it up here." And I had to explain to her what it was. I know, yeah. I was really playing it up. And I had to explain to her what was going on, that it was a game that we were playing. And I actually expected that I was going to get my ass kicked. So I was expected to be really wrong. But I think I got 13 points to their 7, I think.
Wow, you murdered them.
Yeah.
They didn't come up with some better fake manga ideas.
Well, they had titles and they had descriptions. And they were really disappointed when I figured out their descriptions were real or fake, because I think they worked really hard on them. And if I figured out they were real or fake, they were distraught. But I got one that was a pure guess because it sounded so ridiculous, was that there was a manga called Bo 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 Bo. And that was a pure guess because I said that sounds so ridiculous, it has to be true, and it was true.
Yeah, I've seen the anime. I bought that for my friend for his birthday. It's just a guy that has like wild hair, and the hair can do different things.
Yeah. So it actually went for an hour. I learned a lot about manga and stuff because the stuff I got wrong, they would explain to me. Oh, good. Chester Rockwell, I'm glad you enjoyed that show. I think people would probably have enjoyed it more if I lost more, since I was overreacting to everything. But I had a lot of fun too. It was good. And now I get cookies from Puerto Rico.
Ooh, that's worth it.
Yeah. Oh, those cameos I really like.
So Matt Miranda is trying some weight training today.
Oh,
good luck, man.
Man.
Have fun, be safe. That's all I do. I just lift weights, so have fun with that, dude. Be careful.
You watch what you eat, though, too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
I think he's dropped all his weight by watching what he eats, and now he's adding weight training to it.
Yeah, that's when it's going to be fun. That's when you start seeing some results and some progress. And
yeah, my best advice is I had a trainer from 1914.
Wow. They had weights back then?
Yeah.
Just like lifting blocks of wood?
from 2014 till 2017, and it helped me immensely. He was a great trainer. He helped. It cost a lot of money, and it was while my wife was working. But he helped me so much. I gained so much muscle and lost so much fat. But my body began to give out, and now I don't know that I could do weight training as much as I'd like to do it. But if Matt can get a trainer, that'll help him from hurting himself. That's for sure.
Yeah. Another good thing what I did, Matt, is Instagram. Use your social media. You can find a lot of good workout videos and workout routines and workout tips on Instagram. So you can just kind of fall into the rabbit hole with that and just keep searching around for that kind of stuff. That's what I did when I first started lifting weights. And the same thing I'm doing now. My wife wants to start getting into the gym and start doing workouts. I'm sending her a bunch of hot chicks working out videos. So now my Instagram, like if you go to like your Explore, it kind of gives you an idea of what you look at all the time. So before it used to be like, my Explore, it shows what you're, it follows like what you're searching for, what you're looking at, things like that. So it used to be like comic books, chicks with big butts, and video games. And now it's workout videos and chicks with big butts. So
mine is pretty girls and corgis when I go to search. I can't even show you my search.
Yeah. So you'll start seeing like your Instagram change if you do it on Instagram. Like you can save videos, follow hashtags and stuff like that. So now mine is all just like, because I keep sending it to my wife, so it's all been with the chicks doing hot butt workouts. So it'll start changing your Instagram. So you'll change your social media, you'll change your daily routine and stuff like that. So that's always fun. All right, so Kenny Crayley has asked this for us. Justin Gabe, what are your top DC Comics films? Kenny is Superman the movie, Wonder Woman, Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Oh, that popped right in there.
Which I have seen probably the first 7 hours of, and I'm not done yet.
I haven't seen it yet. And I haven't seen Falcon Soldier and Winter Falcon yet either. I need to see that.
Batman Begins and Shazam.
I need to see Justice League. And I don't think I've really seen Superman because I haven't seen the Donner cut. Taylor Brown was telling me about the Donner cut, and I need to see that now because apparently that's really the Superman movie that was that he really wanted to release. So I need to see that along with the other 80 billion things that I need to see. My DC films, let's see. I loved Batman Begins. I did love Wonder Woman. I loved Batman 89 as they refer to it. I loved Dark Knight. I wish I could say I loved Man of Steel, but I just really liked it. Shazam was a lot of fun. I dug Shazam. I watched that twice, so that is a good movie.
Birds of Prey you love a lot, right?
Oh yeah, I did like Birds of Prey a lot. You're right. Thank you. Birds of Prey is in my top 5 because I think Harley was unleashed, and she was a really good Harley. Okay, so Batman Begins, Batman 89, and these are not in any order. This is how I'm thinking of them. Batman Begins, Batman 89, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman, and Dark Knight. So 3 Batman movies. But that could change when I see Superman the Donner cut, because I want to see that. I'm not a big fan of Margot Kidder as Lois Lane. I love Christopher Reeve as Superman, Hated Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor. Hated it. So, but I want to see it. What are your top 5?
Let me see. No particular order, but if I did have to make an order for it, I would have to put Wonder Woman at number 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the greatest films DC has ever done. Batman, The Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the greatest ones they've ever done. That's a phenomenal film.
Mm-hmm.
Shazam's up there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is where it starts to get tough because that's all their best films, I think. I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna put Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker in there.
That counts. So does so does Mask of the Phantasm. That was a good movie.
And then Mask of the Phantasm. There we go.
Those totally count.
Because unfortunately, a lot of the Snyderverse stuff just fell flat for me.
Yeah,
Batman. I like with you. I liked Superman: Man of Steel. I liked it a lot. I still can't get over him killing everybody. Batman Superman was just terrible. And then
I really wanted to I did like Ben Affleck as Batman. I really wanted him to get a better role.
I changed my answer. Constantine is one of the best films ever.
Is that an animated one?
No, I don't know which one City of Demons he's talking about, but I'm talking about the Keanu Reeves.
Oh,
Constantine.
What City of Demons? Is that an anime? I know Constantine has an animated movie that's on my list that I need to see.
And I also want to put in there just because that Spectre short. It's an animated film. The City of Demons. That's the animated one.
Okay, yeah, I need to see the shorts.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to throw in the Spectre and the Jonah Hex shorts. Just that whole disc, actually, that whole entire disc, because that Shazam story is awesome as well.
Okay. Victor Costa has an actual question at 12:21. I definitely recommend Animal Man by Lemire. You'll have to. I don't know that you should. I think you should go on DC Animated, DC the DC app or Comixology or something to get the Snyder issues that cross with the there's 2 or 3 Swamp Thing issues that cross with Animal Man by Lemire, like around issues 17 and 18, I want to say, in that ballpark. And you should read it to get the complete story. But then the whole Omni is really good. I really enjoyed the whole Omni by Lemire.
I read Animal Man by Lemire in singles, and it was coming out in the New 52, and it was great. It was one of the best things they did out of the New 52.
Yeah, I agree. I read Animal Man and Swamp Thing when they were both all coming out in singles. I read all New 52 coming out in singles, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, if you get Animal Man, you're going to eventually have to get that Swamp Thing New 52 omnibus as well, because like Jess was saying, it does cross over. When you start getting to like the red and the green elements of Earth. Yeah.
But I really liked. I'm not going to apologize for my liking of Snyder's Swamp Thing. For some reason, some people have an issue with it. I don't. And Soul's Swamp Thing is good too. So that's a really good Omni. I'm definitely picking that up this week because I forgot to pre-order it.
Does the Animal Omni not have the Swamp Thing issues?
I will check. That's a good question. I don't know. Let's see. You might be right. Animal Man. Yabba. Animal Man 0 through 29. Animal Man 1 to and Swamp Thing 12 and 17. But
that's not when it really gets into the major crossovers, though. That was just a small kind of crossover.
Yeah,
that red and green lasted for like ever.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more Swamp Thing that needs to be collected than just 12 and 7. That needs to be read more than 12 and 17.
Yeah, I recommend getting both Omnis. Like they're you're not going to be disappointed at all in any of those.
No, I agree. Actually, I agree 100% with Gabe. If you can get both Omnis, you should, because they're both great.
Are either of them like out of print? No, that's DC stuff. None of that stuff goes whale status. Really,
Animal Man by Lemire. Animal Man by Lemire might be. But Swamp Thing's just coming out. That Snyder Swamp Thing book is long out of print.
Is it? Oh, that one's been out for a while though, right? Or...
Yeah, long time out of print. So that's why this Omni is important to get.
I'm looking it up on IST.
Oh, okay.
I'm not seeing it on IST, so maybe it is.
Yeah, well, you can. I'll check Amazon, and that'll tell
us doing too. Yeah.
Right away.
No, it's on Amazon for $100.
Animal Man by Lemire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's probably the best price you're going to find, I would guess, unless you search around. Maybe on eBay it's cheaper.
Maybe.
Yeah. So search around for your price. I wouldn't wait any longer because nobody's in charge of DC, and I don't know that that's going to get reprinted anytime soon.
And the Swamp Thing is on Amazon for $125. I think this is.
That's the new one.
Oh, is that the new one? Okay.
Yeah, if you look for Swamp Thing by Snyder and see what it says on Amazon.
What is this is the Swamp Thing New 52 Omnibus at Scott Snyder.
Oh, this would be just his run. Just it's like oversized hardcover.
Oh, okay. I mean, so you could just get the omnibus when it comes out in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Or no, it's not a different run, right? It's just the one you're talking about, the hardcover, is the one that's just the Snyder stuff, right? And then the omnibus has the Charles Soule stuff in there.
Correct.
Okay.
Swamp Thing comes out this week.
Is it this week? Okay.
Yeah. Emily just sent me the list.
Well, okay, because I'm looking on Amazon. Amazon has their Amazon date of the 20.
Right.
Oh, the 23rd. So that is this week either way. Like you said, Jess, I can't believe we're at the end of the month already. It's already the 21st.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the eye doctor yesterday, and I was like, "What's the date?" And they're like, "The 20th." I go, "Already? Like, didn't we just hit March?" Like, wow.
Yeah. Carly, the best place to get statues, if you want DC cover girl statues, like these bombshells, DCBS is a great place to get them for like 32% off for DC cover girls. If you want bigger statues, I haven't seen them like from Sideshow. I've never seen them discounted anywhere. So for bigger statues, I would go to. I guess you'd have to go to Sideshow. For action figures, though, you can shop around, and Amazon can have them for cheaper than Big Bad Toy Store, and sometimes Entertainment Earth has them cheaper than Big Bad Toy Store. Amazon has free shipping, but Big Bad Toy Store has $4 flat shipping, so you can order like 90 figures like Tyler Blunt and have them all shipped for $4. So also Hasbro Pulse is a good place to get action figures.
Jess is the action figure guy now with all that Transformer stuff he's getting into.
Well, I knew about action figures before I knew about Transformers, but also you can pre-order action figures, McFarlane action figures from Target and GameStop. The only thing that GameStop's good for apparently now is getting action figures for pre-order, because Target will sell out of McFarlane pre-orders depending on what they are, like really fast. And you can still pre-order them on GameStop, and GameStop packages them well and sends them like when they're supposed to. I've pre-ordered from GameStop and had good luck with them. Same with Target. But it pays to shop around, because sometimes, if you're going to get 5 figures and Big Bad Toy Store has them for $4 more than Entertainment Earth, I mean, that's $20 you're saving. So, and it's only $3. I don't know what Entertainment Earth's shipping is offhand. I feel like it's $7 or $8. So it pays to shop around for action figures.
Yeah, and with the statues, you can't find statues discounted or cheap anywhere. You're going to end up paying regular retail for the most part when it comes down to statues. It depends on what you want, though. Like Jess said, those smaller ones, you can get through like DCBS or like DC Direct or whatever like that. And DCBS will have a good discount on them. But you got to pre-order. That's a far out pre-orders. Those pre-orders for statues are like sometimes a year.
Yeah. I've been waiting at least a year for 3 figures, and it's not DCBS's fault. DC just hasn't released them yet.
Yeah, they wait to get those orders in so they can base like the print allotment for them. So,
for the statues,
right? And then the statues, they wait. They wait for the orders to go in, and then they make the prints. But then, they make the statues. But then it takes just forever to get the statues, just to make them, and then they're literally on a slow boat from China most of the time. Yeah. So it takes forever. But yeah, if you're thinking ahead and you plan it out, yeah, you can get that stuff off DCBS for dirt cheap.
And that's the first thing I look for on DCBS is DC statues.
Back in the day, this is back when I first started using DCBS, and Bowen statues were coming out. I love Bowen statues. Like I've been looking at them on eBay, and I fell into a rabbit hole. But I used to get Bowen statues off there for like dirt cheap too. So
yeah, that was the thing that Marvel had that was comparable to the DC Cover Girls, sort of. They could go up and they were a little more expensive, but I haven't seen anything recently from Marvel like the Bowen statues.
Bowen doesn't make statues anymore. He hasn't for a while.
Okay.
Apparently, from my understanding, it involves a divorce settlement with his wife.
Ugh.
Yeah. So apparently, I guess he has to wait for that to kind of clear out before he does anything, or else his wife gets a big chunk of it. I guess I don't know. That's all just hearsay, secondhand knowledge. But yeah, any DC or any Marvel statues these days, it's really like sideshow stuff. Or like there's another thing like Diamond Select has like Marvel statues, and a lot of that stuff for me is kind of hit and miss. A lot of it's kind of wonky looking and just not the best stuff.
I got this really boss Wanda statue from Sideshow for like $110, and it's remarkable. It's an Iron Studios one.
Yeah, those Iron Studio ones are good. Yeah,
those things can be expensive, so it pays to check around for what character you want. My hat is Animal Crossing, Kevin. Thank you for asking.
Any news on Criminal Deluxe Edition reprints? I thought the first 2 reprints already came out with the new covers.
Number 1 you can pre-order it. Well, I pre-ordered it from DCBS, but number 2, Diamond has had a goof up, and my pre-order got canceled. And Amazon doesn't have a pre-order for it for number 2. Ed Brubaker has said he's aware of the problem, but I don't know that he's addressed it as far as making more. But there is some issue on it.
Is it really? Wow, this is the first time I heard of this. That sucks.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. There's no place to pre-order it, and Diamond seems to have short ordered it or something. There's something. I got a letter from DCBS explaining it, but it sent me into a blind rage, so I don't remember what it was. But it's going to be a scramble to get it.
Oh man, I see on Amazon they have volume 2, but it's other people selling it, so maybe a few people got it. But they're selling it for like $150.
That's the first print.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got confused by the cover. Okay.
Right. The second print would be those really colorful covers, like number 3 is.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. Is the
really colorful cover? Number 2?
Yeah, but it's I don't know. It must be whoever made the listing on Amazon that's how it mixed up, because it says September 12, 2017. So that was the first print, but it has the second print cover on it. So
that's
I'm glad I didn't sell mine. I was tempted to sell my 1 and 2 to get the new cover. No way. I see the original cover on here. That's 2019. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, there's something weird. I guess that sucks.
Yeah, it's going to be a scramble.
I'm glad I didn't sell mine, because I was going to sell it to get the new covers, but apparently, good thing I procrastinated on that.
Yeah, I would much rather have. I did sell the old covers to get the new covers.
That sucks. And
now I'm freaking out.
Well, I need to order number 3. I don't have number 3 yet. Is that on? I'm gonna do some shopping real quick, everybody. Let me look at in stock trades. What do you got for Criminal Volume 3? All right, they got it on there, but I need to add some stuff to that cart to get that $50 free shipping.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dorkside Toys, Kenny. That's a good place too.
Dorkside Toys?
Dorkside, yeah, they have a good selection of toys too. Blythus, I don't know anything about Tales of Wonder. To answer your question, maybe some people in the chat know. I ordered a couple things from them, pre-order, and I didn't have a problem. But yeah. I went to DCBS, and I'm sort of sticking with DCBS. They're 2 completely different companies. But I don't know what Tales of Wonders.
Yeah, you might as well email them or something, because we don't have any answers for that kind of stuff, unfortunately. Yeah, that sucks.
If they've only got January pre-orders up, yeah, I don't even remember what was available back in January.
We got Carly buying some more stuff for her collection. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the show's all about.
Always happy to give you advice on action figures and statues, Carly, if that's what you need.
Sergio, if you check out my channel now, Gabe Loves 90s Comics, I have some of that glorious videos showing all that glorious 90s comics artwork. So I might just do a haul video there pretty soon. I'm getting some cool stuff.
Oh, you do? Yeah, haul videos are awesome.
Yeah, maybe I'll get some more eyes on my channel, because my videos are not like they used to be, but that's fine.
You'll get them back. You had a solid base.
Yeah, that was all omnibus though. If I do a big omnibus one to watch, my views would be like 3,000 again. But
that might be a good way to get people back.
What else we got in here? Somebody asked a question. So many comments that came up that it got disappeared. But somebody asked your favorite female counterpart.
Counterpart?
Like Superman, you got Supergirl, Batman, you got Batgirl.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that question.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can see exactly what that was.
Okay, that was Mr. Awesome. There we go. I found it. I just scroll back up to the beginning of the universe.
Batgirl, Supergirl, Spider-Woman, She-Hulk, etc. Okay.
I like She-Hulk a lot. X-23, does that count as a Wolverine counterpart?
Yeah, I think so.
Harley Quinn.
Who's her counterpart?
The Joker.
Oh.
Originally, like that was, originally it was like a female Joker counterpart kind of thing. I guess. No, or was she always just supposed to be like a sidekick? I mean, Harley Quinn, Joker. I don't know. You're the Harley Quinn expert, Jess.
Yeah, I don't know that she has a counterpart unless it's Deadpool that people compare her to. I'd say mine is Batgirl. Although I love Supergirl.
I like Batgirl, but we're talking about Cassandra Cain Batgirl or like Burnside Batgirl.
I love Stephanie Brown Batgirl, Cassandra Cain Batgirl, Barbara Gordon Batgirl.
I like for Barbara Gordon, like it might be just because of the era I was reading comics in, but I like her more as Oracle.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people who feel the same way.
I don't know her much as Batgirl. I know Batgirl because of Yvonne Craig from the Batman '66. I think I had a major crush on her as a kid.
I did too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Carrie Kelly Robin.
That's a good one. Frank Miller. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Would Polaris be like a Magneto counterpart? I mean, it's his daughter technically, right? At one point.
Yeah.
Depends on the continuity. She-Thing. She-Thing. I loved She-Thing.
She-Thing. I haven't read anything on She-Thing. Where would I read something about She-Thing?
That was I want to say the Steve Englehart run of Fantastic Four.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a Sharon Ventura. I don't want to go over there and get my epics, but yeah, I think it was Steve Englehart's.
Yeah, I'd read an epic. That's probably the only way I could get it is an epic.
Right. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that they. That's the cool thing about the epics is they always reprint a lot of stuff that's never been reprinted before.
Yeah,
but that wouldn't get reprinted. Like if they did like a hardcover, they wouldn't put like all the issues in it. Oh, Batwoman! I love Batwoman. That's one of the best. Good job on Greg Rucka and all them for making her. I love her a lot.
Yeah. Trigonosa's trying to make trouble. Would you purchase a newer printing of an omnibus you already own purely for a different dust jacket? I would not, but maybe there are some people who would.
I've done it. I bought.
Did you sell off the other one or keep the both?
No, I wouldn't keep both. I did that with the Age of Apocalypse. I had the cover I didn't want, but it's the thing where I didn't know about that Joe Mad cover. I showed it on the show not too long ago. And then I went out not too long ago on Facebook Marketplace and found somebody who had the Joe Mad cover. And I bought that, swapped the dust jackets, and then sold the old one.
Mm.
And then some of these like newer X-Men books, I was tempted, the Jim Lee X-Men, because I really like that.
Yeah.
That panoramic wraparound like image. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go through the trouble of trying to like do that and then flip the book again and stuff like that, just for that cover.
Oh, wait a minute! In my face, Sasmer says something that I did. I did it for the black costume Michelini McFarlane Omni. I had the red costume one, and I had a chance to get the black costume.
Nice.
And I did buy it, and I sold the other one. So, in my face. Myself.
Trigonosis is the sketch on the dust jacket, because you can just swap out the dust jackets and then put the dust jacket you don't like on the newer omnibus. Keep the old one that has the sketch and put the Joe Mad dust jacket on it, because that's what I did. Oh, I forgot to bring this up, Jess. I know you don't have any of the Nightfall Omnis, right?
No.
Okay. I just sold volume 3 for like $300.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I was like, I got
smoke.
Yeah, I didn't want to, but like, I can't keep a $300 omnibus.
$300 is $300.
Exactly. Turn that into like a key issue or something.
Oh yeah. You could get Darth Vader, a couple of Darth Vader 3s for that, and count on Dr. Aphra getting something.
Or I could just build up. I'm gonna sell a bunch of this stuff. That's like going for crazy money and just build up and get some keys or something.
Yeah. I'm going to start selling some of my keys this year.
Draganosa sketches in the book. Yeah, man. So just swap out the dust jackets. Just take the Joe Mad one. Buy a book that has the Joe Mad dust jacket. Swap it out and then sell it. Sell the other one with the old dust jacket back on it. That's what I did.
Hunter Rose has a good question.
And then we all Jess did the same thing for Criminal, which we just kind of talked about.
Yeah.
To bring back an old wound.
Yeah, I did do that for Criminal, and I may end up having to buy it for $100 on eBay.
Ugh.
If I don't get it, because I have to have that book.
Oh, Criminal's fantastic. It's worth hunting down and paying that price for that book.
I know. I'm going to get stuck if I don't book that day.
So it's a diamond issue? Like they have the books or something? Or?
They didn't. Well, I don't think they ordered enough, or they misordered somehow that DCBS couldn't fill the order. And even Amazon doesn't have it up for pre-order. So there's a shortage of the books somehow. And there's nowhere to pre-order it right now. If I'm wrong, if anybody knows how to pre-order Criminal Volume 2, let me know. Because that is the only thing causing me stress. Well, no, there are a couple of things that are causing me stress, but that's one of them.
Yeah, it's out of Diamond system too.
Yeah. Yeah, something went wrong.
And that first print, Deluxe, is Volume 2. That's the pricey one too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it always has been. Even when it got reprinted, it went out of stock really fast.
Yeah.
Hunter Rose has a good question at 1244. That's where I started with Red Sonja, and I think it is a good place to start. Gail Simone writes a really good Red Sonja, so I wholeheartedly recommend that.
Yeah, I've never read a single thing of Red Sonja. I'm not interested in Red Sonja or any of that sandals and swords kind of stuff like Conan.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you'll find a autograph version of that Gail Simone Red Sonja book.
Those never happened, I don't think.
That sucks. Mr. Awesome, I agree. We need more Joe Mad art in oversized format. His X-Men run really needs to get collected. I'm really hoping that comes around sooner or later. That's fantastic stuff.
I gotta go get something for real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Gary Sandberg, yeah, you know what's up, buddy, everybody. Hey, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you're here with us right now, or if you're watching this on the rewind. That helps out a lot. We get our show some kind of exposure, any kind of interactive stuff, like hitting the like button, hitting that bell notification so you guys don't miss out when we do our shows. Leave a comment on the video as well. All that stuff helps with the YouTube algorithm so that we can get some more viewers and some more awesome people in the chat talking about awesome stuff like omnis, statues, and how to swap out Dust Jacket and sell the book over again.
Okay.
Somebody needs to make a Beastmaster comic. I don't even know what Beastmaster was. Are we talking about that movie Beastmaster?
I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah. Odd. All right, Hunter Rose is on it. He's going to get it. He likes strong women in sandals with swords in their hands.
Absolutely.
I like that too. I'm not going to read about them.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Did Green Lantern Volume 3 go out of print?
By Jeff Johns? Are you checking that?
That's DC, and Diamond doesn't have DC stock anymore.
Okay.
So I can't really look that up. I mean, other than see what's going for on Amazon, what it's going for on eBay. But from experience, those Green Lantern, we don't really have any inside knowledge or what's going on with DC, especially right now where they literally don't have a collections department. But typically, those books have been evergreen.
Yeah,
no pun intended.
It's a $125 book available on Amazon for $93.
Oh, that's fine then. So that's not really out of print then.
Volume 1's 103 and Volume 2's 88. On so I would think IST probably at this point doesn't have it anymore. But yeah, it's still orderable. Orderable. Yeah, I think it is Evergreen.
Yeah, I mean, if it does go out of print, like Volume 1 and Volume 2, you'll see it on people's shelves. Like same with mine, where it's been reprinted so many times that you'll have like different DC logos across the 3 Omnis. But they've always been falling in and out of print. It's almost like we talked about it before with the Ninja Turtle hardcovers from IDW, where they always fall in and out of print, but they always end up going back. So, is it on in stock trades?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't see it on in stock trades. No.
Gabriel's got cool signatures in that book. Yeah, you don't want to get rid of that book, Gabriel.
Which book did you talk about?
I think the book that he had was it Age of Apocalypse or
okay.
That he wants the new cover for?
Yeah, we're talking about Age of Apocalypse. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it on in stock trades, but I saw it on Cheap Graphic Novels. So it's out there. It's on Amazon too. So we'll have at it.
Adam, no, you can start with Stormwatch by Ellis. That's how I started. I went from Stormwatch by Ellis to Authority by Ellis. But what's the way you can get that Aliens Wildcats hard comic? The complete collections? I have the 2 hardcovers, and they don't include the Wildcats Alien, and you have to have that. You can buy the 2 hardcovers and either buy the comic for $8 off of eBay, because that's when they get a whole new team, and they don't address it in the Stormwatch books because the Aliens versus Wildcats gets rid of the old team, and then there's a new team formed, and that's the team that goes on in Stormwatch and into Authority.
Yeah, so the only way to get that is there's a trade paperback called Dark Orbit. And I think that's what it's called. It's called Dark Orbit, something Orbit, and it has that issue in it. Or they just said you could buy the single. The only other place that's collected in, it's really random. Well, it's not random. It makes sense when you think about it. Is the DC Dark Horse Batman versus Aliens trade paperback?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Which is out of print and is a big money book right now, I think. So those are the only ways you can get that, and you need it. Like Jess is saying, like you need that. It should have been in like the Absolutes or something like that, leading up into Authority or for Wildstorm or Stormwatch. I guess maybe it might be a licensing issue or something with Aliens at the time. But yeah, you need that book. That's really the start off. That's what creates Authority. Is the literally it's the aliens, it's the xenomorphs just slaughtering all the characters.
Spoiler alert, but it's true. You got to have that.
Yeah.
Iron Man mask and the Iron Man. D-Header is your best bet right now. I don't really read any Iron Man.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. People were asking what our favorite Iron Man stuff was, and we were just like, the Marvel films.
Yeah, I have the Matt Fraction Iron Man that Ryley recommended I get, but I haven't read it yet. It was a chore to put that run together. So it's probably coming out in an Omni now that it took me 2 months to put that run together. And it's all a mix of hardcovers and trade paperbacks. So it looks awful on the shelf.
Victor Acosta, guys, how much money are you willing to spend upgrading? I want to do it with a few series, but that money is money that I don't spend in other comics I like.
That's a good point.
Well, here's the thing. If you're going to upgrade, and it's always been something I've talked about on the show, is sell the old stuff. Buy comics with comics. Sell that stuff that you want to upgrade from, and then use that towards upgrading. Now you got to be a little bit careful, as we brought up in the show a few times before, and I'm sorry to kind of stick it to Jess's situation. Every so often, you'll sell a bunch of stuff when an omnibus is announced, and then that omnibus, or like we were talking about before with the criminal deluxe, sometimes things fall through the cracks and it doesn't come out, or there's a massive delay, or there's some other like crazy inconvenience. But that's what I'm willing to spend, more or less. I'm willing to spend whatever it is the upgrade cost is. You know, like if I want an omnibus and I have all the trade paperbacks of something, I'll pay whatever the omnibus cost is. But I will sell those trades to help supplement and, you know, not pay so much into it. Like if an omnibus is $100 and I can sell a bunch of the trades and get like, you know, half that amount or more than half the amount or whatever, you know, like if I can get like $20-$30 towards the omnibus, that's still makes it a little bit easier to do the upgrade.
And I will only upgrade in certain cases. Like Skyward is coming out this week in an OHC, and I love that series, but I'm not upgrading. I'm going to keep it in trade paperback. But all the World of and Black Hammer stuff, that comes out in library editions. So I'm definitely I upgraded Harrow County. Anything in library editions are absolute. I will probably upgrade Harrow County, Black Hammer, stuff like that. That I will upgrade. But I generally don't upgrade if it's paperback to OHC. Like Zdarsky's Daredevil, I think, is getting an OHC. So I have all the trades for that. So I'm not going to upgrade that. Unless it's a series that I just absolutely love in trade. I try not to spend the money to upgrade.
Yeah, so, I agree with you. I don't do it on everything, but it has to be something like I want. Like I don't do a lot of upgrading. Like usually I'm pretty happy with the version I have. But I've done stuff like where Mark Waid's Fantastic Four, for the longest time, it was just these 3 oversized hardcovers. And one of them was really, really, really hard to find for a long time. Yeah. And then the Omnibus came out and I sold I did it afterwards. I bought the Omnibus and I had it in my hand. And then I went out and I sold the oversized hardcovers.
And I kept the oversized hardcovers for that and Runaways, even though they got Omnis, because I'm happy with the oversized hardcovers.
Most of the time, I'm happy with the hardcovers these days. If it's an oversized hardcover, I'm good. I'll upgrade from a trade to an oversized hardcover, but not very often will I upgrade oversized hardcovers to an omnibus because it's basically the same thing. Like they are reprinting Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 1, so that kind of gives you a little indication that they might continue with like a Volume 2 of Ultimate Spider-Man. I have all the oversized hardcovers, so I'm not going to upgrade to all the omnibuses.
Yeah, it took way too long, too much LCS searching for me to put those books together. I am not selling those.
Yeah, I had most of them, but there was those 1 or 2 like really, really, really hard ones to find. I came across one of them pretty easy, and the very last one, I think it was number 8. I had to like build a network and get connections and talk to a bunch of people.
Yeah.
There was some work in getting that collection put together.
Yeah, 8 and 11 are really hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
Trigonosis sent me number 11 as a gift early on in my collecting career. I still have the note that came with it. Trigonosis, old buddy.
Asian Johnny Depp in the house.
What up?
Yo, yo, yo. Jess, do you have Death of Superman? A lot of people are talking about the Death of Superman omnibus in the chat.
I've sold that 3 times. So I'm just waiting for it to come back into print. I've read it 5 times, so I know the story really well. I feel like that's an evergreen title that's just not... I would never buy that on eBay because I feel like they just keep reprinting it and making it even better. So probably the next time it comes out will be the last time I buy it. I won't sell it.
Yeah, I have the... So the one that recently came out, that's a crazy, crazy whale status right now. It's like a $400 book, the all black cover. I have the one before that had like the really cool Dan Jurgens cover. That's the one I have. Yeah, that's the one I have. I wanted to get the all black cover because it had the fold out, like the fold out pages from the death scene. But then it was like it had issues that were missing from the one that I had like different issues, and that one had different issues, and some were in there and some were not. Like it was really weird. Like some were missing issues and some had issues the other ones didn't have. So I was just like, that's too confusing. So I'm just gonna just keep the one I got.
Okay.
But if they do reprint that all black one, I'll probably sell and get that one. That one's kind of cool just for the all black cover.
Did you say it's the all black cover is going for $400?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't sold that.
I don't have it. I have the one before it.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of good I don't, because seeing that thing going for $300-400, I would have gotten rid of it by now. Especially like these Marvel Omnis, like, because we know that, well, it seems like they're reprinting everything. So, man, if a book hits like high dollar amounts, I'm just going to get rid of it because I'm pretty sure it'll end up getting reprinted sooner or later. Yeah,
I feel like that's an evergreen title. Carly has a question I can answer at 12:59. I bought a Q-Master diorama and for the Hellfire Club. I agree they're a lot of money, but that's a lot of hard work that goes into those. Those are not mass manufactured. He makes those by hand, so it takes a long time to get them. But if you can afford it, it is a quality diorama. I am going to get a lot of good picks out of that with my action figures from Hellfire Club. And there was a comic Hellfire Club, and then an animated Hellfire Club, and I got the comic accurate diorama. So if you can afford it and it's not going to put you in a jam to get it, those are high quality dioramas that he spends a lot of time on. But I mean, it takes him 6 months, but he custom makes them. So
I wasn't sure what a Q diorama was.
Q-Master.
Yeah, but okay, I remember the one that she's talking about, the Batman family one. Yeah, that one's awesome. And then I just saw this.
Oh, okay. Wait, maybe I'm thinking of something different. Okay. Don't listen to anything I just said. I thought it was I have no idea what I just said.
Okay.
I was thinking of something different. I thought it was a diorama. These are like action figure. Let me see that picture of Batman again.
Where did it go?
Oh, I was thinking of something completely different. I'm so sorry, Carly. I apologize.
The Batman family one's awesome. I like that one a lot. I think we had that at Torpedo at one point. It's great.
But it's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you like it, I would get it.
Yeah,
I think it's cool.
This Deadpool Ghost Rider one is awesome.
That's good too. I was thinking more of I'm thinking of somebody else on YouTube that I saw that makes these like three-sided dioramas.
They're like custom or something.
Yeah, I
This one's
apologize.
cute too.
It was somebody else. I'm so sorry, Carly.
This one of the Batman sidekicks is super cute.
You sold those in Torpedo?
I know the one of Batman holding everybody. Yeah, we've had that before.
That is way cool. I'd get it if you really like it. How much? Oh, it was like 189 or something.
It's like $200. Yeah, but it's a good size. It's a good size. It's a good like weight to it, and it's just really cute. I like the adult version of Batman, and then all the Robins and Red Hood and Batgirl are kind of like kiddie versions. So it's really cool. I don't know what this one is. That one's kind of cool too.
Oh, that is cool. I just got that McFarlane figure. I wonder what I'm thinking of. I thought it was Q something. Let me see what my flagged. Where are my flag? Stupid Gmail.
Yeah, Oracle, me too. Waiting for a 90s Ghost Rider omnibus. I'm waiting for like an epic collection or something of that run.
I'd read that.
Yeah, I love that Danny Ketch stuff.
That first collection with just issues 1 through 10 is, I don't know that I'll ever find that. That's going for $100 on eBay, and I'm not paying that.
For the Ghost Rider first volume?
With Danny Ketch?
Oh, for some reason I thought I had that.
Yeah, the Danny Ketch ones are hard to come by.
No, I got the Daniel Way complete collection.
Oh, okay.
But I have some of the single issues from that run because I think number 10 has that glow in the dark cover. No, it's number 15.
Oh, yeah, that is cool. I remember that issue.
Super Light Hard, or Super Laugh Hard, sorry. The Essential Judge Dredd edition of the Apocalypse War has 100% color pages and is bigger than the case files.
I agree with that. I'm doing a read through and a guide to Judge Dredd, and that's one of the books I've read, and it is great. There's a lot of oversized hardcovers that are color from Judge Dredd that I've read, and they're really good. I got to get going on that. That is taking so long because there's so many more books than I thought there would be. He's wildly popular, especially over in Europe.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was so much collection stuff for him, and that some of that stuff is so like hard to print or hard to find and how to print.
Yeah,
I would think something like Judge Dredd. I'm assuming it seems like he's one of the bigger like UK based characters that it'd be more evergreen or something.
Yeah, one really essential one that I had to have to that's why my readathon stopped for a couple months is one essential one that I could not continue the run with was out of print. I saw a used good, it was just good condition for on eBay recently, but I just had to download a copy from I don't know, Amazon on my Kindle to read it so I could continue it. Because I was lost without it to continue. There's a major story arc.
I was listening to something, and somebody was talking about Judge Dredd stuff, but they were talking about Judge Death.
Yeah.
and like his first appearance and how he comes from like a universe where it's like it's a crime to be alive.
Yeah, Judge Death.
And then he comes into our universe and is like he takes out like 65 million people or something crazy like that, and that ends up being like a big story. Like
there's the family of the Dark Judges. Judge Death is one. I think they're like the Apocalypse Judges. I think there's famine, war, and pestilence equivalents, and Judge Death is the worst of them. But yeah, they come from a dark universe, and it's a major battle to always get them either banished back into their dimension or to somehow capture them so they can't keep killing people.
I just love that design of Judge Death. Like I don't know anything about him, but I've just seen the design, especially like when Brian Bolland draws.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he is just the creepy, nastiest. He's just like a skeleton Dredd or Judge.
Yeah, Bolland did a great job designing him. You're right.
Let me see. Agent Johnny Depp has a question that's probably more up my alley. Top 5 90s single issues. That's going to be tough. Well, first off, I have to go to Uncanny X-Men 350. This is my favorite cover of the 90s X-Men related. I love this book. Awesome Joe Mad cover. You got like, it's all hologrammy, like foil, cool stuff on there. I got a handful of those books. I buy like multiple copies of that book. Almost every time I see it, if I see it for like a decent price, I'll pick it up. Even like the newsstand version. My favorite cover is Prophet number 4, the Stephen Platt variant. Trying to get the glare off of here.
Look at the muscles there.
Yeah, I have a poster of it here hanging on my wall next to my computer. I have a 9.8 graded copy of that as well. I just have really fond memories of that cover because it's the first like variant I bought. I used to go to this local comic book store down the street from my house when I was younger, and they had it for like I want to say $60, and $60 back in like 1993 might as well have been like $500.
Yeah,
but I ended up having like, I like begged my mom to make me to see what other kind of chores I could do around the house. I did major chores to get that comic. I remember just going crazy doing chores, like just stupid stuff, washing cars, cleaning the house, yard work, like anything that came up for like friends and family, just so I can make that $60.
Like that episode in The Simpsons where all three of them get the first appearance of Radioactive Man. Did you ever see that issue?
Yeah, I love that one. Yeah, the moment they got like 3 minute comic book.
Yeah, that was a great episode.
X-Men 25, X-Men 25 and Wolverine 75 is the 1-2 punch of 90s comic books. So it's where Magneto pulls out the adamantium from Wolverine, and in 75 is when he pops his claws for the first time in their bone. So that's a great.
Was there a hologram trading card?
Yeah, there's a hologram on the cover. Yeah,
yeah,
cool
okay.
Hologram on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hulk 449, first appearance of the Thunderbolts. Love this book. It's another one that I get multiple copies of every time I find it. Hopefully they show up in a movie because I got copies to sell, if you know what I'm saying. I've been specking on that book for a while. I love that book. I still have my original copy of that too. That's I had on my pull list. I remember that. Trying to see something else. Did I pass it? Oh, Onslaught. Let me do this in order. Onslaught X-Men, where all the X-Men go up against Onslaught. This is the issue where you pretty much find out that, spoilers, Professor X is Onslaught.
He is?
It's a big, huge battle.
I didn't know that.
And then Onslaught Marvel Universe. This is the big finale, the Onslaught storyline. This is where all the heroes of the world, the Avengers, Fantastic Four, Incredible Hulk, Captain America, all of them sacrificed themselves to save the world and to defeat Onslaught, and that's really what leads into the Heroes Reborn storyline as well. So I don't know how many that was, but those are just the ones off the top of my head that I have there on my spinner rack. Only 5 days until Invincible on Prime, Jess.
Okay.
I've been following number 1s, 9.6s on eBay, and one just sold for $1,500.
And you've been following 9.8 number 2s?
I have been. I sent you that one.
Yeah. I'm watching it.
Those books are going to explode next week after that thing hits. Because apparently, from the people who've seen it, are saying it's like one of the most incredible things to come out of Prime.
Wow.
So,
okie dokie.
checking out Youngblood 6. 6 is cool. Do I have a 6 up here? Where's my Youngblood stash? I got a bunch of 2s because that's the first appearance of Prophet. I got a 7. Maybe it's in my drawers. I just like the cover for 7. It's really cool. That Bad Rock cover. Sorry, everything's really kind of glary because I put my books in my lights. Yes, I put my 90s comic books in my lights.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I need to put some of mine in my lights too.
Number 2 is the first Prophet. Number 3, I got a bunch of number 3s. It's probably in my box. This is the first appearance of Supreme. You got to have a number 1. That's the first Image Comics ever produced. I think 6 is, if I remember correctly, 6 took a long time to come out. But in the back of it, that's when Rob Liefeld did a little comic book to propose to his wife.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, that's sweet and cute, yeah. And then just throw it up there because everybody likes this cover. Can't go wrong with this variant for Battle Chasers number 1. There we go.
Very nice. You got a couple of those.
I got a couple of them, yeah.
So this would be a good time for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, to talk about InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that. At the end of every month, which is coming up very soon, there is a $50 gift card that IST gives us to give away to a lucky viewer like you out there. $50 or more will give you free shipping in the United States. A few big things coming out this week, so that'll help you out. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
So if we do the gift card on the last show of the month, which is typically when we do it?
It's a Wednesday, so I think we'll have to do it next Monday.
Yeah, it'll have to be the 28th. No, the 29th. The 29th.
29th.
So. Oh, I'm looking at my calendar. I have this marked in my calendar so I don't forget. March 31st is a very, very, very important day.
My daughter's birthday.
And it's when The Matrix premiered in 1999. But I guess your daughter's birthday kind of tops that.
I don't know. Those are pretty closely matched. I loved Matrix. I have seen that movie so many times. That may be my most watched movie.
I love The Matrix. That first one's a masterpiece. I love all 3 of them, and that first one is just unbeatable to me. Unbeatable. Crazy experience going out to see that for the first time.
Yeah.
All right, Jess. So with all that said and done, 5 days until Invincible, everybody. Be ready to watch that.
Pretty exciting.
All right, Jess, where can people find you at online?
They can find me on Omnidog's Vault, on the internet, on YouTube, and they can find me on Instagram at Omnidogs_Vault, and Laugh Too Hard or the Super Laugh Hard. Yeah, if you want to get in touch with me about Judge Dredd, my email address is Omnidogs. Wait, what is my email address? Omnidogsvault2 at gmail.com, because some spud already registered Omnidog and Omnidogs Vault 1. So I got Omnidogs Vault 2 at Gmail. So if you want to correspond with me about Judge Dredd, I'd love to. Super laugh hard. Omnidogs Vault 2 at gmail.com. And Carly, thank you. My daughter is going to appear more once we can get together, when we all get our shots. And thank you for saying that. I will pass that along. There's more Horizon Zero Dawn coming out, and I think we're going to do a root beer tasting with my daughter. So thank you for that compliment. I'll take a picture of it right now and send it to her to show her that she is popular. Thank you, Carly. Where can we find you, Gabe?
Oh, you can find me on YouTube, Gabe Loves 90s Comics. And you can find me also on Instagram, Gabe Loves 90s Comics. So hit me up there. Trigger Notes to send me a picture of his Age of Apocalypse stuff, it looks like. So I'm going to take a look at that. That's probably going to be cool.
It is. It has drama. Yeah.
But yeah. So when are you scheduled for your shot anytime soon, Jess? Or how's that working for you?
I got my first one last week. I got my second one
right.
April 16th.
Okay, cool. Because here in Nevada, it's open to everybody.
That's good.
April 5th, it's open for everybody.
It didn't hurt. It went really smooth. I mean, in and out of there. I spent more time in the waiting room than I was supposed to because I was on my phone. So it was seamless. I'm very happy with how everybody's handling that. They're really good about it.
Which company did you get or whatever?
The shots. I got Moderna #1, so I'm getting 2.
Yeah, everybody in my house is vaccinated, but besides myself. So we're.
You haven't, but everybody else has.
Yeah, everybody else is more qualified than I am.
Yeah.
Or eligible, I should say. Either way.
Right. Yeah. Right.
All right. So with all that said and done, guys, thanks again for showing up. Let's get out of here, Jess.
Thank you to the audience and IST. We appreciate you. Peace and love. Peace and love.